Oh, man. Who's out there, man? Why does it say waiting on me? I don't know what's happening. YouTube is having some issues. There it goes. What is going on, my friends? What is going on? Here we are. Here we are. We're here Wednesday, June 2nd, 8:38. Market's closed. Someone's bugging me here. Today was a hell of a ride. Hell of a ride. I'm sure, Luke, I'm sure you're going to join out there. I'll wait. I'll give it a minute. I'll give it a minute. Let's just wait and see who shows up. I can wait. I am in no hurry. What else happened today? What else went way up? We'll wait it out, man. Look. What's up? What's up? I'm just going to wait it out and see if we get some more people on here since it's live. And I don't have to like rewatch it, you know. That's all. So if you join, say something. Say what's up. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know how you are doing. If you're an AMC, you're doing fantastic. That's a fact. Unless you're selling someone some shorts, then you're probably having a bad day. Probably having a real bad day. So yeah, I'm gonna wait this out. Maybe I'll find some music to play in the background while we just wait it out a minute. How about that? Let's see here. We'll just pick one. Let's do this one. Give me a minute to figure it out. Probably something like this. There we go. Cool beans, man. Cool beans. All right. Let's get back to the stream here. See if anyone shows up. I kind of like the dark mode. I'm going to change this one to dark mode. I had the dark mode at work. Kind of digged it. It's going to take a minute. Bam. Here we are, folks. Here we are. If you're joining the stream, say something. Say what's up. I'm going to take this guy off of here. I don't need this guy on here anymore. Because he's a little bit crazy, right? He's a little wild. And then let's go ahead and fix this up. Make these little edits on the fly while I'm over here. There we go. That works. So if you're joining up, say something. Say what's up. Leave me a comment. Let's talk about it. I'm just waiting to see if we get any more people that are going to jump on here in a second, since I just kicked this bad boy off. You know what I'm saying? And then we're going to talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. Because if you follow me and you watch any of my streams, you know that I am not a hodler. Inherently, I'm not. And I get burned because I hodl. Well, this time, I didn't hodl. I ain't got burned. That's for sure. I've listened to everybody, man. I've listened to all of them. I've listened to Matt Kors. I've listened to Trey's Trades. I've listened to Kevin Paffraff. I've listened to Justin Kelly. I've listened to pretty much everyone that streams AMC for like the last 2-3 weeks. And I have seen them all go up, up, up. Some of them go down, down, down. I wanted to be on the upside. You know, look, AMC was up 118% at one point today, which is phenomenal. And mine was up 400% at one point today. And that's where we want to be. I don't want to follow the share price. I want to follow the options price. And if you are out there selling options to apes, dude, you are the real hero. Whoever's out there owning all these shares, selling all these contracts to these apes, letting them pay off their student loans, their mortgages, their cars, their medical bills, their houses. Y'all the real heroes. Holding on to your damn shares while these apes are banking thousands of percents. I saw somebody $750 into $39,000 with options. Come on now. What are we doing? Y'all the real heroes. Look, they didn't have to buy. He had 16 contracts, I think, or I don't remember. It was a double-digit number, 16, 29, 30 something. Who cares? He had $750 by 61 cents a contract. Whatever that amounts to. So somebody out there sold this boy all these contracts. He took his $750 and he turned that shit into 39 grand. So if you're out there selling them, we love you, man. Look, we need you on our team. We need you on our team. So let's wait it out. I'm going to see if Luke shows up, if Lucid shows up, if Greg Cope pops in here, if any of the other ones that jumped on my stream. Those are my regular guys. I got a couple guys that come on every day. And we chat. Luke's probably, he's up, man. Look, it's almost 9 a.m. where he's at. I try to follow the other market too. Where's the other AMC Euro market? When is that open? And where is it at? That's a good one. The Frankfurt stock quote. Is it open? It is open. It says no. Wait, what is it at? Is it not open? This is a bullshit website. Let's find a website that's not bullshit. I think I like MarketWatch. Still closed. But theirs closed at 51.24. It was up 100%. So the markets are going hand in hand. So let's see if anyone else jumps up in here, baby. See what's going on in the news while we wait. White House's COVID vaccine push now includes longer pharmacy hours, free child care, and beer. Get out of here with the COVID bullshit. Stop giving people dumb incentives to get a shot. It's so stupid. I just can't. Look at the after hours action. Up 772 in after hours. Yeah, come on. I'll take that. Let's go. That's just on one account. So actually, I'm up that on both accounts. Because I have almost the same investment in both places. So that's pretty sweet. What else we got here? Ooh, prosecutors request Derek Chauvin get a 30-year sentence. That doesn't seem long enough. Oh, get out of here with this nonsense. Is this real? Derek Chauvin asked a judge to sentence him to probation, saying cops have shorter life expectancies. Based on what? What's your life expectancy? Fucking crazy. Get out of here with this. Let me know if that music's too loud. It seems loud. I'm just going to put it down here. That seems okay. All right, what else we got? Texas Republican bill, not interested. Oh, look at the FUD. AMC Entertainment, this will end badly again. Seeking Alpha 12 hours ago. Well, Seeking Alpha looks amazing. Pete Najarian breaks down his new calls on AMC. That was 7 hours ago. His new calls on AMC, what is that? Oh, it hits an all-time high. Yeah, no shit. Man, look, any of the mainstream out there giving any information on AMC is losing money. What is this? What kind of oh my God. Tyron Woodley's manager reveals contract details for Jake Paul fight, including Paul asking for automatic rematch. Why? Go fight a boxer. Look, I'm going to do a video about that later because it's stupid. What's Doge doing? Let me see that Doge. Okay. That's not doing terrible. What did it peak at? 40, 43? Okay. We'll leave Doge alone. Sure thing, buddy. Critics call to fire Dr. Fauci after emails show him saying masks don't work against COVID. Duh. I don't know why that's a surprise. Ooh, that sucks. Cargo ship carrying 25 tons of acid sinks in Sri Lankan marine disaster. Dude, 25 tons of acid is just now in the ocean. Jesus. Iranian ships could reach the Atlantic by Thursday. Warship catches fire and sinks. A lot of stuff sinking. It's not ideal. What else we got up here, man? Where's my people at? Probable link between Pfizer vaccine and heart problem. Fantastic. Go get your shots. Get your COVID vaccine. Get your Pfizer. Good luck. Might have a heart problem, might not. Might stop you from getting COVID, probably won't. Who knows? Oh no, don't do this. Microsoft will unveil the next version of Windows on June 24th. I don't need a new version. This version works. Leave it alone. You keep updating it and then other shit stops working. Unnecessary. What do we got here? Someone sent me a funny video. Oh, that is funny. Soon there will be two bosses. Oh boy. Oh boy. Who is in my chat? Come on now. Join the chat. Let's talk about this. You know what AMC needs? They need a partnership with like HBO Max or some kind of streaming service. Bring movies straight to people who don't want to go to a theater for a monthly fee. Oh, she's on some other shit right now. Oh, I've seen that. Well, it wasn't that, but it's similar. Saw this with an egg. Look at this delicious shit. I'm going to send a to that. That's what I'm saying. Come on, folks. Where's everybody at? Do I need to update my tags or something? What's going on here? Change my playlist because it doesn't let me do this before I start. Let's do this. See if anyone jumps on here, man. We've been out here for a second. Reading through the news while I wait. Just going to read through the news. Caitlyn Jenner says taking on teachers' unions will be easier than Soviet Union. Caitlyn Jenner needs to shut the fuck up. I'm going to put that out there. Shut the fuck up. Don't tell me. Don't compare teachers' unions to the freaking Soviet Union. I hope none of you are considering voting for Caitlyn Jenner. Anyone out here watching? If there's one person watching me, if there's nothing else that I do aside from mess with this mic, is to tell you don't vote for Caitlyn Jenner. And you listen to me. I have won the battle. Because Christ, it was really happening. Vote for Kevin Paffrath. Tesla failed to oversee Elon Musk's tweets, SEC argued in letters. Yeah, they don't have to oversee his tweets. It's ridiculous. Elon Musk can do what he wants. He's not doing anything associated with damn Tesla. UFO reports coming out soon. I think they're expecting that in July. You know what? On second thought, I just ran across this story again. Chauvin wants probation. Give him probation. Let him out. Let him out. See if he lasts 30 years. See how long you last not in prison. Good luck. Florida boy 10 shot after dad agreed to take him on paintball drive-by. Got shot with a real gun. There you go, buddy. What's up, buddy? Oh. I sent you an email. Because I was hurting, man. I was kicking myself so hard. Just because I just pushed it too late to the bell. And I ended up unloading $12,000 into AMC in the after hours. Thinking to myself, the very thing that I thought of this morning, who is going to buy this shit at this price? Well, this fucking guy. I bought the shares. I wanted the call so bad. I wanted the $73 call so bad. But I didn't want to. Look, I just agreed. It's okay. Maybe we'll get a dip. Dude, tons of people bought it. It was a good dip. I didn't pay the 8% up, though. I bought it at, it was pretty much even. You know, I saw it go up 8%, and I was like, no, it's going to be so high. And I was like, fuck. And then I set a sell limit or a buy limit on it, and I was like, man, maybe it'll hit 62.50. Kind of where it closed, right? And then I was like, maybe it'll hit 62. And so I put like $5,000 on 62. And then it was getting closer to 6, and I was like, man, this shit ain't so. I bought like 50 shares at 64 or something. And then I was like, this ain't gonna fill. What if it just goes up? Hell, even like 5%. I don't give a shit. That's not a day trade for me. So 5% of 10 grand is still a decent chunk of little money. So let's go. Send it. So I did. I set 2 orders, and I ended up putting like over 12,000 into AMC. So I'm holding it overnight. And I still have all the Cash App shares. So really, between the two platforms, $24,000 for the shares, almost 400 shares of AMC stock. But make no mistake about it. I want them calls tomorrow. Or if it goes the other way, I want them puts. Either way, I want options. Big time. Those are the real heroes. Buddy, those are the real heroes. Whoever is out there selling us these options contracts, because they have to have the shares. They got to have 100 shares per contract. Whoever's out there selling us these contracts, you're the real hero. Just letting us make Tendy Town. Because, I mean, look, we don't exercise them, so they still have their shares. To be fair, they still have them. But they damn sure ain't making no damn 300, 400, 500%. The market makers are the Tendy makers right now. They're cooking up Tendy Town, but they're over there Market makers are KFC at the moment. They are serving up chicken tenders all fucking day long. Dude, I've seen so many posts of people making redonkulous gains off of options YOLOs. It's so crazy. The biggest one I saw so far was the dude $750 to 39,000. I didn't even see what the strike price was, but he bought like 11 or 15 or 19 contracts at 61 cents a contract that were worth 30 fucking dollars today. What? 61 cents to like 33. Almost $30 a contract that he was up. It's insane. Whoever sold him those, props to you, buddy. We can't even argue with that. We need you out there. We need you. If you're on our team, you don't even know it. You have no idea. I think this thing, man, look, I was skeptical going into today as far as like whether or not we would get, because how high does it have to go to squeeze? How high does this have to go when people go, we got to stop shorting this? We're not winning. We're losing a lot. We need to do something. And look, everyone said there's no short squeeze. They're still shorting the stock. It's fucking crazy. It makes no sense. It defies logic. How much money are you willing to lose? Because the AMC, dude, millionaires were made. Lots of them. Probably in the thousands of people made millions of dollars today off of these stock options. And that is so wild. Look, you're up a crazy amount of money. I've made to me a crazy amount of money. And that's not even in the numbers that these guys are making. Honestly, you hold $73 calls and that bitch goes to like $200. You're at 150 grand. Think about that. I don't know how many you bought, but you got enough skin in the game. That's all it would take. It could happen. I think that it could push 100. I think it could push 100 tomorrow. If it yeah, dude, you know how much 2.4 billion fucking dollars is? Do you know how much $1 billion is? I love the analogy that Rogan said. $1 billion is a million millions. It's like a million millions. It's like so much money. And I was listening to the guys last night, and Meet Kevin was on there, and I don't know the other guys. I don't watch the other streamers, but he was part of this little 4-man window crew they had going on. And he was saying that one of the hedge funds that lost like $1.5 billion, like how much money do they have? And he said they're worth about 10 billion, just over 10 billion. So that's over 10% of your entire fucking portfolio gone in like 2 days. 3 of them, dude. What do you think the dip's gonna do? You know what sucks? You know what sucks so hard is today all I wanted was the dip. And we didn't fucking get it, did we? There was no dip. This was me. Come here, dip. I was like, come here. It was so high up. It was a chase, man. The market opened, it dropped a little bit. Like it was like this. It's like we had a chicken, and we're like, we got this chicken. My chicken will lay some eggs, AMC eggs, and then you cut its head off and let it go, and then we just chased that bitch all day. We chased it, and at the end of the day, they caught it. They definitely caught that motherfucker because it sat at $63, $64 for a while at the end of the day. But that shit was crazy. That was so crazy. But you got 3 of them. So you got what, maybe $6,200, $6,300 tied up in 3 calls that could easily tomorrow be worth a good bit more. Because once it breaks $73, that's game over, man. What do you got left? What do you got left when every call option is in the money? I can't think of a time when that happened because in GameStop land, GameStop always had the $800 or $900. I think it was $800 options contracts, right? I'm gonna turn my light down. So GameStop never reached the $800 mark, and we can't go back and look at what it was, but I want to say that it never happened. There was always calls that were deep out of the money. So this is new territory for me. I would have to look. I'd have to do some research and see if there was ever another time where a stock had all of the options in the money. I'm just going to Google it. I don't know if the wording will be correct. Let's see if there's a answer. I don't know that anything will show up. It's all like how to read them, stuff like that. But once it breaks $73, every single option is green, which means every single person selling a call is red. And that is disgusting. And the crazy thing is they can't just exit that contract, right? You have to exit the contract. When you're selling the covered calls, you're in it until somebody either it expires and they buy the shares for more than you had and you let it go, or they sell the contract. You lose the premium, keep the shares, right? So that's how it works. What I don't understand is where the money comes from. I've never understood that, and I've read and watched all the options videos, and I don't understand if you buy the contract for $1, so $100, and it goes up to $30. Where does that money come from? Because the person who sold it to you still has the shares. They don't get diluted. Doesn't get removed. So I don't understand. I never understood that. It's just like it just creates the money. It's so wild. But props to that because look, I would never have bought all those shares after hours if I didn't make the money on the options. So that's what's up. I don't know where it's going to go tomorrow, but I think it's going to be high. There are some other big gains. Look, costs up 62% today. That's huge on costs. Pet Med Express up 52%. Constellation Pharmaceuticals 65%. We're not the only one that had a huge run up. But my God, is that wild. Where is Jim Cramer on this? AMC shorts hang tight during epic rally and break from January. Yeah, man. They're hanging in there. It's gonna be so ugly. Dude, maybe I don't know. I don't know what the short interest is gonna be for them to hold, but yikes. So much yikes. Who else we got here? What is this? A 12-year-old and a 14-year-old girl, 12-year-old boy, 14-year-old girl broke into a home, found weapons, and opened fire on deputies. They went in a freaking shooting rampage with an AK-47 and other guns. Holy balls. I don't even know. I don't even know about that. Oh man, what are we going to be at tomorrow? How are we supposed to, did you get any work done today? I didn't. I got very little done. Let's be completely honest. I did almost nothing. I did the least amount of work I could have done. I printed some shirts. I actually laid up 2 parts that I prepped in the did them after the market closed, but it's too much to watch, man. Who's out there? Where's Tim? Where's our GameStop brethren? I didn't even look where GameStop even ended, but It ended up 13% at 284. Yeah, you got nothing done. And you know what? We didn't give a shit, did we? We did not care. We're like, whatever we're supposed to be doing is definitely not paying us enough to do it today. That's going to be some tomorrow or some Monday shit. Like, it doesn't matter anymore. Let me walk away from this. Let me walk away from this and let's pull a Greg. Let's miss out on thousands of dollars because we weren't watching the numbers. We weren't at the casino. Dude. I honestly had a little bit of a PTSD when that suspension hit because I remembered GameStop dropping $150 on two back-to-back suspensions, and I was like, this is going to suck. Yeah, you're right. Everything else is now a weekend. Look, that's going to be like the 4:30 and on. You get me from that time. Lucid's out here about to make $1 million. Boy, you're going to make $1 million by the end of the year. You keep fucking. You make smarter decisions than me. I won't lie. I have the smart decision thought. I do the opposite of that thought. It costs me money. That's usually what ends up happening. I think I left my iPad. I was going to see where I was at on my other account, but it's all right. It's all good. It's all good, man. I mean, I'm still down for the year, but this helped dramatically. Like I said, I've been taken out. I've been putting back into the bank because sometimes I YOLO money that I shouldn't. That happens. I'm like, it's going up. And then I'm like, didn't go up. Definitely didn't go up. Not this time. Amazon backs marijuana legalization, drops weed testing for some jobs. Amazon just wants to deliver your weed. Let's be honest.
Carter is throwing cheese and ham at me.
Carter,
Yeah.
stop throwing food in my house. I'm going to make you pick it up and eat it. Why would you ever even throw food? Carter, you need to go take a shower. Fucking kids, man. Come on, kids. Got real shit to worry about. I told my son I didn't do shit at work. All I did was watch AMC. That's all I did. It paid out way more money to watch AMC. You know what's crazy? My Robinhood account used to be my all-time gains. Used to be not pretty. It's looking much better. My all-time gain. At one point, I was down. Man, where's that? 9 or 10,000. That's like all-time. And now it's up. So, congrats. Congrats to everybody winning. Wanted to have a little celebration. I don't really have much else to go over except for crazy news. I'm going to wake up early again and watch this pre-market, man. I was up this morning, and I was like, dude, 34%. I was like, it hit $44, and I sold that stupid. And then it opened at like 17% up, and I didn't feel as bad. And then it ran like hell. I was like, dude, it's so crazy. Oh, man. The world just going crazy. Man catches his girlfriend of 6 years cheating on him using a USB plug with a recording device. Dude. Used it for exactly what you thought it would be used for. BLM chapter founder quits, calls out group's ugly truth regarding lack of education priority. Duh. BLM does not stand for hiring the black community. Does not care. Just wants you to donate to them. What did I miss here? What did I miss? Joe Rogan hitting back at Neil deGrasse Tyson. Somehow I missed that, apparently. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'll have to watch that episode. I don't want to talk about it because I haven't seen it. Haven't seen what they're talking about. Oh, you know what I just realized? It's Wednesday and there's no SEAL team. That's a bummer. Really miss watching SEAL team already. What's up, Anthony? Dude, welcome. Nice for you to stop in and say what's up, man. You joined in earlier. We hadn't seen you in a while. Tell us about your experience thus far. With, I don't know, with whatever you're in. If you're an AMC, bro. If you're not an AMC, what are you doing, man? How you been? Been a minute. It has been a minute, sir. I text a guy that friend of mine around here that goes to SBG with me, and I was like, bro, did you get into the AMC? And he was like, nah. And I was like, dude, you done fucked up. Oh man, I'm about to get a weird text. I'm about to get some dog nuts in this text message. Does this look okay? She asked me. Oh boy. Dude, look. So let me tell you my thought, Anthony, about it. Because yesterday, when it was at $30-something, I was like, who the fuck is buying this at $38, $40? And then it opened, and I was like, I'm going to buy the dip, right? I'm going to buy it at 35 because I'm just averaging up. And I'm trying to mitigate the risk of loss. When a stock is up 50% or 80%, or 100%, any of these crazy rises that we've had, and you buy into it, it can have a pullback intraday of 10, 15, 30, 40%. It could swing that much, and that's a freaking punch to the soul. You know, that hurts your soul when you see that happen. So you got to be real careful, and realize what you're doing is risky, for sure. So today I sold my options and my shares this morning, and I wanted to buy into a new options contract that was expired next week. So that's what I ended up doing. And I was waiting for a dip, and it just wasn't dipping. And with the amount of volatility and the amount of the speed and volume in which it was trading at, I just jumped in and I YOLO'd some calls this morning. Spent the most I've ever spent on any option ever. That was almost $1,900 a contract. I bought 4 of them. It's all the money I had available. I sold my Microvision put at a loss of like $160, and I transferred money into Robinhood just to buy them, right? Because I bought 2, and then it started going down, and they went from $18.90, but I paid for them, down to $17.80. So I was down. So I transferred money and I bought 2 more to bring my average cost down. And then I was holding the shares and I was like, man, I want to buy the dip. And so it ended up just running, and it ran up, and we had a couple pullbacks for sure. But those options, that one trade I made this morning, thinking to myself, there's no way people are going to buy this stock that high. There's no way. But if it gets high enough, it's got to force something. Gamma squeeze, short squeeze, something is going to move. So I held them, and I sold them at market close, right before market close, for a profit of $11,000. I spent $7 just over almost 8,000. And then my account was at almost $18,000. At one point, it was pushing 20 grand. So, yeah, 11K just today on just that play. Now, I also sold my shares that I had in Cash App this morning at market open because I wanted to buy the dip, and I was up about $800 on roughly 5,500 or something that I had in there. It was up 17%, and then I wanted to buy the dip. And it, I bought a little bit. I bought 250, 500 bucks. I was into it for like $1,200 around the $39 mark. And then it just started just running like hell. So I dumped all the money I had back into it in Cash App, which ended up being about 8,500 bucks. And guess what? At the end of the day, I'm up 4,500 in Cash App. So overall, over $15,000 in profit today. Today, in one day. That's crazy as hell. That's crazy as hell. And that's buying a stock that's way up there. So what I did at the end of the day is I wanted to buy $73 strike calls, and I was waiting till the last minute to see if there was going to be any sell-off because I still had those options that I bought, right? So I sold the options, and I went to buy the calls, and I missed it by seconds. Market closed. Didn't execute. And I watched the after hours, and I was like, I was kicking myself in the dick because it was like up 8%. I'm like, this thing's going to run another freaking 20% after hours and piss me off. So I waited. It came back down to about where it was at, and I dumped 12 grand into shares. Now I'm still holding the shares in Cash App too. So I've got 24,000 in there. And keep in mind, I started AMC with not that much money. So, and I don't plan on holding it forever. Like I'm not crazy. I think tomorrow this thing could touch 80, 90, 100 bucks even. Because it's up to a certain level where something's going to happen. Some short positions are going to have to close. They're going to be upside down too much, and they're going to join the bull side and ride it up before they join the short side again. They're going to have to. The short squeeze hasn't happened. So there's still room to make money here. I will tell you this. The options are fucking crazy expensive. The cheapest option at close, I'll show you. I'll pull it up. I'll put it up here in the, so you can see it. That makes more sense, right? If you're not familiar with options, I highly suggest you probably don't want to start now unless you just follow somebody who is and trade with them. Don't be crazy and think, this or that. I mean, look, and I'm not even the one to trade with, to be completely honest with you, because I will hodl that bitch until it's worthless too many times. And I don't want you to do that. I want you to make money. Obviously. Follow Lucid. Lucid makes good, smart decisions. All right, so here we go. This is my actual Robinhood account. So you can see I'm not bullshitting you, right? This is it. This is my day gain, 11,789, and that's 772 in after hours, just on the shares. We'll see where it is tomorrow. That shit doesn't mean anything until it is for sale, in my opinion. But let's just pull up the options contracts. So at market close, that's so fucking crazy, dude. You don't want to buy this. June 4th expiration, way dangerous. That thing is going to bleed theta so damn hard. Now, I will tell you this. If at market open, it dips down to like 50 something bucks and then looks like it's going to run like hell, this thing here comes down to like $500, go time. But that's a swing trade. You don't want to buy an option this close to expiration. Way too risky. It could end up being worthless, especially at that high. So we go out to next week. The cheapest option that you can even fucking buy in a call is over $2,000 damn dollars, which is crazy. Normally you find contracts that are like 30 cents a contract, $30, not $2,000. And then you get into where we were at selling them, man. We were selling look, I sold my contract up here, $23 strike, $41.90. That's $4,190 per contract. And then you get deep into these bitches. You can buy strike price $2.50. You can buy them. Look, add one up. Send it 6170. Thing is that when they're deep in the money, they don't move as fast. Right? They're not going to move as quick as this $73. Now, if AMC gets over $73 tomorrow, every single one of these is green. Every single one of them is green. And that is that's unknown territory. Oh, look at the puts. You can buy some worthless puts. Look, 1 penny. You can buy some of these. You can buy some Justin Kelly puts, $14 strikes, 21 cents. They're worthless. It has to drop so far. And even the closest to in the money put is still 36% away. That's at $43. And that is so expensive. That's $3,000. That's so crazy. I mean, look, we know it's going to come down. Don't know when or how fast. We have no idea. But when it does, you best believe I'm buying puts on that bitch. Second that thing starts to go down, puts. I'll buy the out of the money bullshit. Let's go. Make it all the way down. If you made that much money going up, you can make double that going down. For sure. You can make crazy money going down. It's almost worth it to buy one deep, like 3-4 weeks out. Like it's damn near worth it to buy one now because it's going down. It ain't gonna last that long. What's July 16th? Put $33.50. That's $3,650. So you spend $3,000, and that bitch goes down to $30 in the next month. That's worth some money. That's worth some big money. That thing's going to be more money for an option than I've ever seen. Let's keep that in mind. But welcome to the show, man. If you're joining in here, I was hoping to see Luke. We are fighting him, but we're going to lose. Eventually. We have to lose. It's just logic. Oh, no. What? WTF. And Weeble crashed? No, Weeble didn't crash. Weeble's right there. Sorry about that. It OBS crashed. It is risky, man. But at some point, it's going to go down. It has to. It cannot go up forever. It can go up for a while, just can't go up forever. More t-shirts. I've been selling a lot of t-shirts on Amazon lately, which is awesome. I also need a better printer. I got to send the printer, the expensive printer I have to send it back to damn California to get fixed. Which sucks. Get rid of that 8. Fix this. Fix it up. Fix it up. But, I mean, look at that. Look at that chart. How crazy is it that that's the chart? It's risky, man. You got to mitigate your risk. You got to get in and you got to get out. You got to get in and out. You can look. Here's the thing, Anthony. You can always get back in and you can always leave. We will forever leave money on the table. It is inherent that we leave money on the table. It is not normal that we make all the money all the time. Sorry, I noticed my since it restarted, my volume probably went crazy. You can't time the market like that. There is no, all right, well, once it gets to here, let it go. That doesn't exist. So, yeah, it's risky. Dude, the chart is fucking crazy. What are you talking about? The chart is fucking crazy. Look at it. What the hell? That's a 4-hour chart. I like that it does have a red candle in there, though. That's good. It can't go straight up. Cannot jack in the beanstalk straight up. It has to have a little bit of resistance. But once that shit actually squeezes, no, dude, microvision. I'm gonna catch microvision outside. Don't you worry. I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna find out what car they put microvision in, and I'm going to ram that motherfucker. That's how dirty I got done. And that's a prime example. Not obviously the exact same situation that we're in now, but microvision bought in high was up. It was up thousands of dollars. I was up $5,000 or $6,000. No, I was up probably $11,000 in microvision over like the 3-day run up or whatever it was. And then I held it. Let's hodl it. Let's hold it. Let's hold it. It's coming back. And I listened to fucking Trade Mode and whoever else was fucking with microvision. Yeah, we'll hold it. The sale, it's all coming. And that bitch went down to $12. And I sold it like $14.50 or something. And I took a hit of like $9,000. I gave it all back. Probably all back and then some. So I'm not doing that this time. And I'm not going to, I'm not going to hodl it with you fucks. I'm just not going to do it. I'm going to trade it. I'm going to put money in. Look, I own more AMC stock now than I did last week. So if you if you want to be mad about it, then be mad about it. That I'm not going to hold it. But let's be realistic. I'm holding 400 shares of AMC right now. I didn't have 400 shares last week. I made money. I may not have made as much as some of you guys. That's cool. I also didn't lose any, and I'm not going to lose it. Unless this thing opens tomorrow at $30, we're good. I'm not going to lose the money. So microvision burned me. And honestly, I've been burned because of just sheer greed. You know, you look at this, I'm going to sell at 100. Are you? What if it goes to 93? What if it goes to 95? What if it goes to $98? What if 98's the ceiling? And then it goes from 98 the next day to 48 and the next day to 28. What if that happens? Because let's be honest, that could happen. That is possible. It's possible it goes to $200. It's also possible that it gets short attacked. They find the shares. They find a way to drive the price down. That thing Mudrick did was dirty as fuck. Look at that. 8 million shares gone. But now they're into the market. And there's reason to believe that people bought them up that didn't buy AMC before. And that's also why we got here. That's possible. The volume's 766 million. This isn't even the highest volume we've seen on AMC stock. AMC stock is over 1 billion, 1.2 billion shares traded in one day. This isn't even the most. So keep that in mind. It could happen. Mitigate your risk. Say I want to go to 100, but 98's good. 98's close enough. Or take out your profit and just leave house money. Take out your investment. Leave house money in there. Be smart. You can still hold. You don't have to hold everything. You don't have to be all or nothing. Look, people that say they're all or nothing have other money to lose. Plain and simple. Maybe you don't. Maybe you need that money. Maybe you had plans. You're like, you know what? I could use like 10 grand. I could use $20,000. I'm up. Look, I heard people today in the comments that were up. This is the first time they've ever been up $1,000 on an investment. Just $1,000. Maybe they put in look up 100%. So maybe they put in $100 into AMC, and now they've got 1,000, and they're freaking out. And that's awesome. It's awesome that they're freaking out. It also really sucks if that person loses that $1,000 because they just hold it forever. They don't sell it, and they get greedy. They think, it's going to $100,000. So I've seen it. I've seen how many videos do you have to see? How many thumbnails do you have to see? AMC $100,000 or $500,000. If that's the case, buy one share. Hold one share. If you believe that, if you honestly believe that shit's possible, that AMC can be valued more than Berkshire Hathaway, buy one share and do not sell it. And at that point, fuck, who cares the price is? If it's $68, if it's $6,800, who gives a shit? Buy it. If you think it's going to $100,000, all you need is one. It's a good day. You got two, even better. Don't be crazy. Don't be crazy. We know it's coming down. GameStop came down. Every stock goes down. It goes up. I've seen 1,000%. I've seen stocks go up 1,000% in a single day on the market chart. I've seen it more than once. I think the highest I've seen is $1,300. 1,300% rather, in one day. And trust me when I tell you this, you will never in your lifetime probably own a stock that on Wednesday at market close was one price and Thursday at market open was 1,300% higher. The only way you would know that is if you know some shit's about to go down. That's some insider ass shit. There's no way you're going to buy that and time that shit. You might get 50% hitters. You might get some of these eyes. You might get some of these other runners that run up. But no way in your fucking life are you going to time some shit that goes up that kind of money. But I see it. I see it happen all the time. I would be surprised if AMC wasn't the highest gainer in the day. Let's look. One day. Yep, AMC. Look, edged it out. While we're over here fucking with this, Briacell up 94%. Cost is up. Obviously, people pay attention to cost. This Constellation one. Fucking Bed Bath & Beyond up 62% today. Look. This shit happens. That's all I'm saying. It happens. Yeah, BCTX. Is that on my list? I didn't think I saw that. Yeah. Briacell. BCTX. Didn't you say something about that before? I feel like you did. I feel like you said something about that. Those letters together sound familiar. It's a familiarity. But, that this shit does happen. Yeah, we did talk about it because you were saying the breast cancer thing. But I would have swore you said BCTX another time. Prior to today. Like when I see those letters together, it reminds me it's familiar. That's all I'm saying. Maybe we didn't. Maybe we talked about something else. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I do remember that. See, it happens all the time. Sorry, I'm responding to some jackass email. Sorry, I'm responding to this email. Look at that. They gave me a freaking copyright claim. So stupid. Copyright free music. I don't give a shit. I don't care. Clearly not. Oh man. It was a few weeks back. What time is it? 9:40? All right. I should wrap this thing up and go chill out and take a shower and check on these kids. I've been up here for a minute. Freaking hour? Probably an hour. Probably about an hour. But I'll see you guys in the morning.
Oh, you're done?
Yeah, I'm going to wrap it up and see what you guys are doing.
Nothing.
Perfect. They're doing nothing.
About to eat a really healthy snack.
He said he's going to eat a real healthy snack. You eating carrots?
Something like that.
Something like carrots. So, carrots.
Yep.
This kid crazy. He's crazy, man. All right, brother. I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. See you on the moon. Apes in space. It's where we're at. Adios, amigo.